Welcome back, high energy people. Today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you a few different things. It's going to be up and down video. He's in a good mood. That's always a good thing. We're going to be sharing the fastest way for you to get fit and healthy. Literally, the fastest way that I've experienced or seen anyone else do it. This is the fastest way to get fit and healthy. And really, I'm not going to keep this from you, but I will preface that I'm also then going to toss in an apology, a couple apologies for some people out there, and follow it up with my reviews of some of the best of some things that I'll be getting to shortly. Let's get right into it then. Kind of confusing, huh? First, the fastest way that anyone can get healthy that I've seen, get fit, healthy, get it all encompassed and get it into a package that works for you, is to find someone else who has it and then go get it from them. I know I've probably recommended that before. Find someone who has what you want and then go get it from them. And now, keeping that tip going and building upon it, the best way to do that is to take yourself to a fruit festival, a health festival. There's a couple of them that I'll get into that I will recommend, and that's the best health festivals. I'll list that in just a little bit. But first, I want to get into why that works so well, why it's worked so well for me in my life. It's because you're surrounded by people who want the same thing. They want health. And the only other people there are people who have high levels of health, who have high levels of fitness, who have high levels of experience helping people regain and maintain their health. So, getting yourself to a festival, getting yourself to a health retreat, that is by far the best way. You get to rub shoulders with people for a week, for a month, for an extended period of time. You get to spend, for an extended period of time, you get to, here you go. For an extended period of time, you get to be immersed in that healthy lifestyle. It rubs off on you in ways you weren't even perceiving. You start to say things that you didn't even know you picked up. You learn to do things just because you see it done and you see how normal it is. It becomes eating healthy in mainstream society could make you feel like you're the only one doing it, like you're the odd one. But when you get surrounded by a couple hundred people, you get reassured how normal it is, how healthy it is, and you get those connections for a lifetime. Right now I'm making this video partly to apologize to my good friend that I made at a fruit festival. His name's Ronnie Smith, and he heads up one of the best fruit festivals in the world, one of the best health festivals in the world, the UK Fruit Festival. That's where I wish I was going to, and unfortunately due to financial and family issues, I won't be going this year as much as I had planned to and wanted to, hopefully next year, because the festival keeps growing because more people are going and realizing how awesome it is. So that is going to be my first sorry there, and my also #1 recommendation for Fruit Festival. Get yourself to the UK Fruit Festival. My mentor, Dr. Douglas Graham, will be speaking there, along with good friend Grant Campbell. Who else will be there? Tim Sheaf, man, like a world-class athlete in so many regards. Tim Sheaf will be there, and the better half of Dr. Graham, Professor Rosalind, will be there. She has just the most amazing insight into being a healthy parent, into being a healthy person, and bringing that loving light into the world. Another good friend, Ted Carr, who I also met at a fruit festival, will also be at the UK Fruit Fest. So anyone who's in the UK, anyone who's in Europe, get yourself to the UK Fruit Festival. That is by far the best way you're going to assimilate this lifestyle and get it working in your own life. Now, if you happen to be in the States, I'm going to get on to the #2 recommendation for fruit festivals for health retreats, and that's going to be to attend the FoodnSport health retreats. They're based up in Washington State, held in the month of September, and yes, I do have a little bit of bias because I work part-time for Dr. Graham, and I've been to most of the FoodnSport retreats, yet that still gives me a heck of a lot of experience to speak from. Those retreats are apparently some secret that not everyone seems to know about. Some of the most prominent YouTube speakers, some of the most prominent raw food speakers, some of the most prominent vegan speakers that you know of went to those retreats and garnered that information from Dr. Graham and then are spreading it to you, which is great. It's all great. What I'm getting at is those retreats are a hotspot for really getting the information into you deeply and then allowing you to actually live it and bring it to others. I'm talking about Christina Carrillo Bucaram, Durian Ryder, Ted Carr, Chris Kendall, Grant Campbell, Mike Arnstein, Ravana. There has been a host of Olympic athletes that you just don't know of or that have already done well or performing well in Olympic events or heading to Olympic events. It's just a virtual hotspot for people who want to get super healthy and who want to learn from people who are super healthy. I highly recommend that retreat. And thirdly, so right now we're on to 1, 2, and 3. We've got the first retreat I'd recommend, the UK Fruit Festival. Get yourself there. It's a fantastic bit of fun along with the education. And now if you can't get there, or if you're based in the States, Go take yourself to a Food and Sport retreat. I hope to see you there up in September, up in Washington State. Those retreats, second to none. Apparently only to the UK Fruit Festival right now. So that's second on the list, those retreats. And third on my list is the Denmark Fresh Food Festival. That Denmark Fresh Food Festival has been going on for a few years now. Also started by someone who attended a Food and Sport retreat with Dr. Graham. And it's a great festival. Oh, Taji. Oh, he's crying. Maybe you're wondering why I haven't mentioned the Woodstock Fruit Festival. The reason I haven't mentioned the Woodstock Fruit Festival isn't because it's not a great time. It is a great time. But if the goal is to become as healthy and fit as soon as possible and have it last for a lifetime, then it's not the best place for you. There's full of confusion, a lot of fun, but a lot of mixed messages, and not a lot of clear, congruent health education. If you want clear, congruent health education, take yourself to the UK Fruit Festival, or take yourself to a Food and Sport retreat, or the Fresh Food Festival. Okay, Taji. Oh, Taji. This little guy's getting tired, so I'm gonna end this video with that second apology. I have to apologize to everyone on my email list. I haven't been able to contact you, or some people who have asked for coaching applications. I've been locked out of my email inbox for the last couple weeks. Only people I've been able to contact are people who have already started coaching, so I'm really sorry to anyone who I've appeared rude to. I'll be responding to you today because I finally got access to that email inbox. And again, I'm sorry to the UK Fruit Festival goers who I won't get to see in person this year. Tim, Sheaf, Doug, Ted, Grant, Ronnie, all my friends that I don't get to see as well. I'm sorry that I let you down in this regard. I can at least offer this as some solace to those going. Anyone who attends the UK Fruit Festival, Ronnie will be sending you a free copy of my kale chip recipe book, so enjoy that. Get yourself to one of these festivals, get yourself around some fit, healthy, happy people. It wears off. Let's go get you some rest, huh? Want some milk? Want some milk? Want some milk? Let's go inside.